What is going down, y'all, man? What is going down? It's your boy, Debo, and I'm here with Suburban Dude Network. I'm here to explain to y'all a little bit about what we got going on over here on this platform. So with Suburban Dude Network, not only will you see me, Debo, channel executive, CEO, you'll also be seeing Big Money Silo, aka Silas Pearson, as well as Show to Cisco. We are all going to be having our own shows on Suburban Dude Network. You got my brother Silas, which I'll pull up right over here, Bigger Picture Podcast. You can find it on all the main podcast streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, and then also Show to Cisco. He has a streaming that he does with his gaming right now, and we're getting ready to start him with the reaction page on the Suburban Dude Network. So that's a little bit about the content other than my show, which is Fridays with Debo, which I will be tuning in hopefully later today to watch the first podcast with Fridays with Debo with my host, Jet. So now that we got you guys introduced on what we are and what we have going on, let me tell y'all a little bit about the why and why we decided to start this and why this idea came about. I always see on the news, on the media, hip hop news, hip hop media, people always want to portray that they're something that they're not, right? Then it comes out that they're not what they say they are, and then they're all embarrassed. So me personally, I could never understand that because I'm someone who does come from a suburban background. I'm not hood. I ain't come from the ghetto. Like, my upbringing was very humble. I didn't have everything handed to me, but I wouldn't even want to claim to be something that I'm not. And I feel like people do that because they can't get a lot of respect or they don't understand how to carry themselves in certain situations. And I'm really here to bridge that gap. You know, I'm here to let you know you can have a business, work a 9 to 5, don't cheat on your girl, and you can still get respect from anybody. And I have people who respect me, that I respect, that I'm affiliated with from all walks of life, from all of them. You say it, I know them, or I know somebody that's going through a similar situation. So my podcast, Fridays with Debo, and Suburban Dude Network are going to be cohesive together because I want people to know my background when I'm talking about what I'm talking about. And I want people to understand the channel and the people that it's for. And it's for everybody. It's for everybody to get understanding. If you're not from where I'm from and you from somewhere else, it's for you too. It's for you to get an understanding of somebody else's mindset. I'm going to have a whole lot on here. I'm going to have businesses, business women, men who are starting their fitness business, women who are starting hair care products and wigs, and they're selling all that kind of stuff. And it's all like-minded individuals. You're going to hear me say that a lot on this podcast, like-minded individuals. Because when you start getting around the people who ain't like-minded, that's when you start to falter. That's when stuff that you have planned up ends up messing up. That's when you end up falling back into your same slippery slope. So a little bit about me. I grew up country. I'm from the country, from Coshocton, Ohio. If you could spell that, props to you. I'm going to put it down here so y'all can actually see it. I'm from Coshocton, Ohio, born. How I got there, my mom was born in the country, raised chickens. My grandpa's a hunter, used to farm his own livestock, have his own hunting dogs, the whole 9 yards. Now, my pops, on the other hand, he's more from the city. He was born in Cali, grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and moved to Ohio when he was in his formative years, so around junior high school, right? My parents were very young when they had me and my brothers. Had all three of us before they 23. We was living in Coshocton until I was about 7 or 8 years old. And I can literally remember driving to Pickerington and seeing the houses that were there. And for those that don't know, Coshocton is a very, very small factory town. Now it used to be thriving, but now it's all meth. When I was growing up, there was all meth heads, all very low income, poor, you feel me, area. So it's not like we left from somewhere nice and came to somewhere nice. No, we left from somewhere where it was country and came to somewhere extremely nice. And it was so nice. I can remember my grandmother, my Nina, rest in peace. We was looking at the house for the first time. And we running around the yard, this huge yard, huge house. If y'all know where I grew up at, it's that house. And I had to use the bathroom. Not thinking nothing of it. I go to pee on the side of the house because that's what country people do. And my grandma snapped so hard on me. It was like, boy, we don't do that at these nice houses. And I'm just like, shoot, I ain't even know. Like when we pulled up there, I thought we was in Fresh Prince because, you know, man, when you younger, a lot of stuff seems a lot bigger than what it may have actually been. So moving to Pickerington made me feel like, man, my parents had LeBron James money. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought my pops was Jay-Z, man, which he pretty much, yeah. But, you know, growing up in Coshocton, and I'm going back a little bit, growing up in Coshocton, you know, I didn't realize how predominantly white the whole area was because I grew up around most of my family the whole time. I have a really big family, so all of my cousins all the time, all of my family members, I didn't realize until I go to school, you know, I'm the only black person. It's a lonely nigga. You know what I'm saying? This ain't hockey. So I realized that when I started getting into first and kindergarten and first, because I did second grade here. So I did second grade in Pickerington. My first year here in Pick, I went to Tusing Elementary or Tussing. I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but I would say it was moderate, low to moderate income housing, predominantly a blacker area. So I get to second grade. I kid you not. I seen more black kids that I wasn't related to than ever in my life. That was a first for me to be around people who looked like me that I had no relation to. Like I didn't know them. My family didn't know y'all family. Like it really blew my mind at first because it was awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang. You mean to tell me y'all all been over here this whole time when I've been in Coshocton playing kickball with no shoes Mick? Damn. So I had a blast second grade. Moved to Pickerington. It was awesome. And then next year, I go to Pickerington Elementary. And I'm looking around. I'm like, dang, they got me. Once again, the only dark skin in the class. So it was like, I thought Pickerington was something. I thought, man, we was in Chocolate City. And then the next year I go to a new school in Pickerington in the same district. And it's completely different. Messed with my head a little bit growing up. So those was my main adjustments growing up and first exposures to the suburbs for real. And I am thankful for growing up in that way because, you know, growing up in high school, we have a lot of white teachers and administrators, and they didn't really know how to deal with, you know, a lot of the students they had, the student body that they had being, you know, almost 50% black at my school. So it was a weird dynamic for sure. Seen a lot of crazy stuff happen to mainly black kids. Seen a kid get tased by the school cop. Seen that same school cop slam a kid on the table. A kid, 14, 15-year-old kid on the table folded in on itself. He was skipping class, bro. OD. Like sometimes treating us like criminals. Even put me in the back of the seat. And my pops worked in the school district. They put me in the back of the cop car for giving somebody a handshake, y'all. That's really, really wild. They said I was selling weed. I wasn't even selling weed. They don't, if you know me, you know I'm not even that kind of guy. Shit, was I smoking? Maybe. Did they catch anything? No. So bogus all the way. So I just wanted to get this chance to get in this video and, let y'all know a little bit about my background. And y'all going to get a lot more pieces to the puzzle. This was just to give you a brief explanation on who I am and what this is and, how you can play your part on my show. You got a little business? No, not little. You got a big business? Hit me up. You want to get, few hundred people to come watch it, whatever, come hear you out, hear what you got going. You got a dope mission statement. Tap in with me. I would love to have some more people that I know that are like-minded come on here and talk about what they're doing in this world to become financially free, because ultimately that's the name of the game. And if you don't know me, let me give you a little background about myself right now. Real estate agent, working 9 to 5, father, homeowner, 24 years old. And this didn't just happen to me. I don't have a lot of stuff that just happens to me. I had to go out and get it myself. I played ball in college. I had fun. I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? And now I feel like it's my time to really hone in everything that I know and understand and get a lot of this information out to you guys, because I got a lot of free game to give. And it'd be messed up almost for me to keep all this in. Another thing y'all going to see a lot on this channel is vlogs. You're going to see a lot of mini vlogs and vlogs of me and my homies doing what we do every day. I smoke weed. I like to. I work out every day. I am on my computer researching every single day. I'm constantly looking to make my money work for me every single day. And if you're not doing these things at our age, you're losing right now. You may be winning temporarily, but we need to be thinking for 35. We need to be thinking for 40. That way, when we're older, we're not sitting around trying to get everything together real quick. You can already have that stuff established, man. We can already have our stuff established and be having fun. So, if you don't want to be in here and you're just a consumer, come here and, soak up the game. Sometimes we might be in here relaxing. That's just what it is. We're going to be in here because that's part of the game too. You got to know how to R&R. And then come back in stronger, faster, better understanding, sharper mind. So there's going to be a whole lot. And we're going to see what you guys like. And we're going to tweak it up. And we're going to really work off you guys. Because that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm here right now. That's why I started this. It's not for me. I can sit at home and talk to myself all day. And if you know me, I really do. Anyways, I'm here right now because I want to talk to y'all. I want you guys to understand me and understand where I'm coming from and have the same knowledge and the same game that I've been getting my whole life. So, you could be 19, 18, watching this right now. Man, go get you. I got a 2-year plan to how to get a house. I could get you anybody. If you put the work in, I can get anybody a house in 2 years. You could be a homeowner. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I got game for y'all. I got this for y'all, man. And I love to do this kind of stuff. I love to be here for y'all. I love to be here for my peoples. I love to be the one who you could count on. Just a real solid individual, because that's who I am to my core. Am I always going to come off the nicest? Nah. Am I an asshole? sometimes. But I'm a genuine guy. It is so hard to find genuine people in this world that I strive myself to always be that. Because instead of being like, oh, we don't have this, we don't have that, we don't have no leaders, instead of complaining, I'm big on this too. And this is a free game alert too. I'm big on this. Don't come to me with no problems and you ain't thought about no solutions. I'm going to say that again. Don't come to me with no problems and you haven't thought of any solutions. Because when you come to me with the problem, I'm going to let you know the solutions I believe to fix your problem. I'm not going to sit and have a pity party with you. It's not the kind of guy I am. So, I enjoy y'all coming to hear me out and coming to hear a little quick expo on what to expect from Suburban Dude and why we're here and kind of like our mission statement. This is like our introductory video into us. And I'm going to make sure I'm going to put this up again to have the Bigger Picture podcast with Silas Pearson and then Shota, his reactions and streaming and his Twitch over here. And, I hope you guys actually take the time and enjoy the content and tune in with me. We're also going to be having an exclusive Fridays with Debo dropping today. Come on, y'all. Run it up. Run it up. So with that being said, it's your boy Debo, and we getting ready to sign off. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And leave a comment for your boy. Negative, positive, it's all comments. So go ahead and react and let me know. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Over half of the people watching ain't subscribed. Come on now. Y'all gonna make me not get a haircut till I hit 1,000 subscribers. Is that what I need to be on with y'all? Because I do it. Man. So that's it for this little short video. I hope, y'all continue to ride with me and rock with me as we get this stuff going. And then we on the road to millions. You feel me? Free Britney. Free Britney. And we out.